So Ryan, tell me about working out here. What's it been like for you?
It's been great. Just coming here, I've been here for a week now, but I can already see, my confidence and development getting bigger. Playing against these guys that are going to draft, even guys in the pros, it's just helping me pick their brains a lot, talking to them. So it's been great.
What does a typical day look like for you?
Um, wake up around like 7. Get to the facility, get some breakfast, get some recovery in, and then we start court around like 9 or 10:30. Get done for like an hour. Probably go hit the weight room, do some mobility stuff, do some yoga after, and then just be done with my day early.
What are some of the things that you're working on the court, basketball wise? What type of drills are you going through?
Mainly just playing against these guys. We do a lot of shooting drills around here. For me, just getting my shot better and my mechanics more like physically pat down so I can be able to shoot better and deeper. But shot mechanics, and then we just kind of play live, just kind of play against each other and go after.
How is this going to benefit you going into next season?
I think it's gonna benefit me a lot. With these guys, it's easier for me to confidently put the ball on the floor and be able to put my hand tighter. So once I go to Virginia, it might be a little bit more easier because they're not like pro guys. But it'll be really good for me to just take my ability now and play in Virginia and help the team.
What can you tell us about your trajectory? It's like a little bit unique. Like you weren't the most well-known guy, up until pretty recently, it seems.
Yeah, I wasn't really that known, but coming here and getting the respect that I feel like I need to get is going to help a lot. So I can just take it into Virginia and try to keep my name going up. But I'm enjoying it.
What's been the key for you in terms of making that jump? From where you were, 2 years ago to now, and where you're hoping to get to, 2-3 years from now.
Just the work. I feel like just putting the work in every day. I've been doing that all my life, and I got better and better over time. I'm still not where I want to be right now, but if I keep putting the work in, like I'm doing here, I could have a chance.
Who are some guys that you enjoy watching play, either in college or in the NBA?
Guys in college, I watched DeAndre Hunter a little bit, and doing his highlights, Trey Murphy. I got to talk to Paul George, which I like. I got to pick his brain a little bit. Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum. So it's good to see him in the playoffs, and those guys.
It seems like Tony Bennett has, really made a niche for, taking guys that like aren't the most highly regarded recruits and turning them into like really impactful NBA players. What do you think is the key behind that?
Just his belief in us. I feel like, talking to him before, like you said, I wasn't really known, but he kind of seen something in me and he's trying to drill it every day in practice. So I think now for myself, just hearing that now with the chance that I have to continue to get better and get better with him.
How does, the work that you guys do defensively, how does that translate? It feels like that's kind of the common thread between a lot of the guys that have really been successful is that, they've been able to get on the court early, and then just kind of expand their game also.
Yeah, like you said, I think it gets you on the court more if you play good defense. That's what he wants. So learning his defensive styles and then taking that and translating it to when you're not here, it can help because it's kind of easier, so more defensively about to guard guys and how to beat people.
When you're at your best, what are some of the things that you're doing on the floor?
Putting the ball in my hands a lot, being able to come off screens, transitioning. I like getting downhill quickly. Sometimes keeping the rebound, keeping it myself, putting the on the floor. Shots are falling for the mid range and a three, and get able to push the rim.
It seems like big wings in the NBA. That's kind of like the queen on the chessboard now. That's what everybody's looking for. That's what everybody's hoping that you're going to develop into. That's what makes you intriguing. How does your game fit the NBA style?
Just because I'm big and I'm athletic, long, lengthy, and be able to do a lot of stuff. Like kind of in the mix of guards and bigs, but I'm more athletic and more quick. So I feel like I can translate to the game easier.
How much does it help, having a brother who, is a professional athlete that's, been through this process? Obviously, it's not apples to apples, but are there things that you can kind of lean on for him for advice or, how much does it translate?
I can go to him whenever I need. It's really good because he's been in my shoes. Like you said, it's not basketball, it's baseball for him, but it's kind of the same mentally. So if I'm having a rough time or I'm in a slump or I need advice, I can just go to him and he can help a lot.
Was there any thought of, putting your name in the draft, testing the waters, seeing what NBA teams think about you?
It was at first, but I kind of realized that I feel like I needed a little bit more time. I didn't feel like I was ready yet with the year that I had. I feel like I can do a lot more this year, and I kind of want to come back and just help the team and see what we can do this year.
It seems like there'll be a lot of changes at Virginia next year in terms of the roster. What has Coach Bennett told you about what his expectations are from you next year?
To be more of a leader. I'm going to be one of the most experienced guys on the team. So just to help the freshmen and incoming players coming in, to do a lot, and also to try to do a lot more offensively. Coming off screens, having that kind of DeAndre Hunter, Jaden Gardner role of be on the block, but also being able to do more outside.
Great stuff, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.